Today's topic dives into the deeply personal and surprising revelations coming from Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censori, as she opens up about what seems to be a challenging aspect of their marriage. In recent statements, Bianca has shared that, despite their bond, Kanye hasn't been interested in intimacy. Yes, you heard that right. She claims that there hasn't been any sex in their relationship. And now, she's finally sharing her perspective on this unique relationship dynamic. So, let's break it all down. First, let's address the obvious question: why would Bianca reveal something so intimate about her marriage? According to sources close to her, she's felt increasingly frustrated. Despite her attempts to connect with Kanye on a more romantic level, she feels like she's hitting a wall. And she's apparently reached a point where she's fed up. Bianca says that Kanye's behavior has become more extreme over time, which has left her questioning a lot about her relationship. This raises a ton of questions. Is this just Kanye being Kanye, always known for his unpredictable and boundary-pushing personality, or is there more going on here? Let's go deeper into what she's shared. Bianca hasn't held back in describing how hard she's tried to make her marriage work. She's even mentioned how many times she's begged Kanye for more affection, longing for that closeness they once had. It's almost like she's pleading with him to connect on a basic human level, but it seems Kanye just isn't reciprocating. Bianca's words paint a picture of someone who feels incredibly isolated in her relationship, despite being married to one of the world's most influential and outspoken people. Imagine being in her shoes for a moment, trying to reach out to the person you love, only to be met with distance and disinterest. It must be incredibly painful, and honestly, it's brave of her to talk about it openly. Now, Bianca has mentioned that Kanye has always been the same, kind of. What does she mean by that? Well, according to her, Kanye's always had lofty ambitions. He's always been pushing boundaries, trying to achieve things that most people would consider impossible. This is Kanye's nature, he's a visionary. But, as she noted, his behavior has been getting more extreme over time. It's almost as if Kanye is becoming more disconnected, not just from Bianca, but perhaps from people in general. Bianca shared that Kanye doesn't like to take no for an answer. If you tell Kanye he can't do something, he'll find a way to prove you wrong. And while this attitude has undoubtedly fueled his success, it's possible that it's also making it hard for him to build real connections with those closest to him, including Bianca. So, what does this mean for Bianca? Well, on one hand, she admires Kanye's drive and ambition. She was drawn to him for these very traits. But on the other, it's leaving her feeling alienated and unsupported. Let's talk about intimacy, or the lack thereof. Bianca says that they don't have sex, and she attributes their lack of a child to Kanye's refusal to be physically intimate. This is a huge admission, and it tells us that this isn't just a phase, it's become a defining feature of their relationship. Relationships are complex, and intimacy is often a critical component. For Bianca, this lack of connection seems to be a constant source of frustration. She's reportedly tried to bring this up with Kanye multiple times, but nothing seems to change. According to her, he's just not interested. And she's clearly struggling with that reality. So, where does this leave her? Bianca's been trying to make sense of it, wondering if there's something she could do differently or if she's missing something. But the fact is, this lack of intimacy is taking a toll, and she's finally speaking out about it. One thing that's clear from Bianca's comments is that Kanye's intense personality doesn't end with his professional life. It permeates every part of him, even his relationships. He's always looking to break new ground, and it sounds like he's more focused on pushing boundaries than on nurturing his marriage. Bianca says Kanye has an obsession with breaking the rules and finding new ways to say yes when everyone else says no. This drive may have made him a groundbreaking artist and entrepreneur, but it may also be preventing him from settling down and truly connecting with Bianca. To Kanye, maybe the idea of a traditional relationship or marriage isn't appealing or even feasible. His constant drive to challenge norms could mean he's simply not interested in living by society's expectations for married life. But, as we're seeing, that's incredibly tough on Bianca. Bianca's recent statements make it clear that she's feeling incredibly alone. It's a complicated situation. She loves Kanye and respects his dreams, but she's feeling neglected. Living with someone who's constantly striving for the next big thing can be inspiring but also lonely. Bianca's marriage is far from ordinary. Kanye's unpredictability, his boundary-pushing nature, and his refusal to prioritize intimacy have left her in a difficult spot. She's craving connection, love, and stability, but Kanye seems focused on his next big project. This disconnect is something she's struggling to reconcile. Fans have had mixed reactions to Bianca's revelations. Some feel sympathy for her, understanding how hard it must be to feel isolated in her marriage. Others are more skeptical, questioning if she knew what she was getting into with Kanye. Let's face it, Kanye has always been unconventional, and his previous relationships have been complex. Some fans are curious if Kanye's behavior will continue to get more extreme or if he'll eventually reconnect with Bianca. And of course, there's speculation about what's truly going on behind closed doors. Is Kanye going through something deeper? Or is this just how he's always been? As we wrap up, it's worth asking, can Kanye and Bianca find a balance? Can Kanye, with his boundary-pushing and visionary mindset, find a way to reconnect with his wife? Or will his relentless pursuit of new ideas ultimately drive a wedge between them? Only time will tell, but for now, it's clear that Bianca is feeling frustrated and distant. And as fans, we can only hope that Kanye recognizes the importance of maintaining the personal relationships that truly matter. So, what do you think? Can Kanye and Bianca make it work? Should Kanye take a step back and prioritize his marriage, or is his relentless drive something that just can't be changed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more updates on your favorite celebrities, and click the bell icon to stay in the loop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.